Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
And now, lining up.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rice. Good ball, good take. Gyökeres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball swung in. And that should get the job done. Odegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rice. Inacio gets over and intercepts. Calafiori. Now it's Havertz. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Catamo.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in a great position here, and he's quick to return it. Rice. Gyökeres. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's well seen too. Salazar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Havertz. Knocks it into space. That's very neat. Oh, given away. Shot could be on. And it's Timber. This looks promising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Look at the space here. Havertz, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 29.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gonzalo Inacio. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Zubimendi. Cross into the box. Terrific effort! Not a bad try by any means. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He can run onto that. That's an excellent interception. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So the action resumes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a promising position. Rice. Now Odegaard. Merino. Nicely weighted ball. Crunching tackle. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now he's off and running. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Suarez.
Such good technique.
Defending of the desperate variety. Space for him to turn and look. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, what about a counter-attack? Inacio cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Havertz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Havertz! It's not an especially good pass, that. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Ødegaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Now this could be a chance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Salazar. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Havertz is flagged offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Spread neatly. Merino, he has found the way through. Merino! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Sporting making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time.
And a header! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Havertz. But that has been slung wide. Guillemets. Suarez. And that's another good win of the ball. This is a promising build-up. And that's a good ball. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a good ball out wide. Zubimendi looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's intervened well there. Over to the right flank. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gyökeres. And the shot's on here. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Timber finding himself in space. He's not got that quite right.
Added minute has been indicated.
Gyökeres. Suarez. There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Havertz with 2 goals already to his name. No, that's been intercepted. That's that, the end. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Havertz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning